はい、皆さんおはこんばんちゃすのとでございます。ということで、シャーロックホームズ罪と罰続きやっていきましょう。ですね、前回から新しい事件の、前々回からか、新しい事件の調査をしてるんですが、前回、列車が消えたということで、今、その調査をしてるって感じだね。で、新しい駅か、行けるようになったので、そちらに行くところからということで、続きやっていくぜということでね。ブリードリントン。言いづらいよな、この駅な。はい。さあ、着きました。ブリドリントン駅かな。さあ、誰かなんだお。
Railway post bags.
でも誰かいるわけではないのね。ワトソン君、びっくりしたわ。ここはあ、いる。お話を。
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
さあ、まずこの人がどういう人かを見ていきましょう。顔はなし。作業着。安い券。で、結婚してて、決め習い肌。
Please calm down, sir. What is your concern?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is. Last night I were on the train as usual with my colleague, heading home. Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector, who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train, and he was extremely rude about it.
はあ、消えた列車の乗客。
Were you aboard the train that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared. But I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid and no doubt about it. And then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well, because their type don't need a ticket.
はあ。
Can you recall anything more specific about this fortunate group?
Well, yes. They were all foreigners.
スペイン人。
Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
ジャメ。
Goodbye, sir.
ジャメって何なんだろう。おっと、新しい人物。あー、なるほど。今までの誰か一人会ってないな。いや、そういうわけじゃないのか。まだ会えてないだけ。じゃあ、こんだけいるのか。で、事件も結構あるのかな。扉を開ける前に、おっと、こんにちは。ロビンソンさん。
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes,
おいおい、
please
こっち
excuse
は
me,
有名な
but
探
I'm not
偵
in the
だ
mood for
ぞ。
idle chit-chat at the moment.
そうか。じゃあどういう人か見てもらうか見ましょうかね。オーストラリアの帽子。お金持ってるんですな。指輪。バッグもすごい頑丈なバッグ。ワニ革。
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
さあ、特別箇所。
I presume it was
ああ、
you who
特
placed
別
the
前
order
回
for the
調べ
special
た
wagon.
な時に出てきた名前、
Yes.
この人だったの
It
ね。
was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of
電気を
producing
生み出すことがで
electricity.
きる。
I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention, but I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
はあ、取締役。
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazas Company. I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
What do you know about the Barcazas Company?
It's a large South American
南アメリカの大
company. They
企業な
showed
ん
a
だ。
great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
はあ、試作に、ああ、気になるね。
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless. It could change the world we live in, and yet I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see. I do not know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe that it disappeared with that damn train.
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you traveling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station
どういう
master.
ことこの
I
人
received
が
a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
You are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
まあ、でも、この駅員さんの気持ちもわかるよ
Ticket inspector
な
forced all the。passengers from the train, except for the directors of the Barcazas Chilean Company.
お、2個推理できますね。まず、あれこれとこれかで、チリ人は残された。まずはこんぐらいか。OK。他にはこっちに入って、おっと何かがある。その前にあなたと話したい。
Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am investigating the unfortunate disappearance of last night's train.
I see. I'm Station Master Bertram, but my supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry. I have only a few questions.
さあ、乗客の問題からまず。
Station Master Everett from Evesham told us that you reported a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed. This train is a regular line for those who work at Nottingham. But yesterday, everyone was asked to get off the train here at my station. I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with two furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service. They stayed here the whole night, but people do not usually pay much attention to the regulations, you see. There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43 states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, thank you. I understand.
まあ、相当苦情言われたんだな。まあ、若いのは確かだね。ああ、まあまあまあ、衣類も綺麗。ああ、まあまだこういうの持ってるんだね、若いから。お？インクのシミ。
Apart from the passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did, and I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are confidential.
Confidential, you say? How long have you been working here?
I've worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
さあ、来ましたね。解体された倉庫、路線図、列車編成、新人の駅長。
Let me speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your age and your lack of confidence in your position are quite apparent. You cannot deny that you have only recently completed your studies.
I was at the top of my class.
Listen here, young man. I am aware that you wish to protect yourself behind all these regulations, but I represent the law.
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes. Think of your career.
Ah, that is... Well, I'll tell you
いや、めっ
everything.
ちゃ簡単だったな。
First of all, I scolded the ticket inspector, for it was he who asked the passengers to leave the train. It was not his right to do so. He was very rude. And then, later on, I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague at Chesterfield Station, the next stop along the line.
What did the telegram say?
Well, that was the peculiar thing. It was almost unreadable. It was full of errors and awfully vague. It was hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
さあ、チェスターフィールドテス東壁、列車番号324、内明0030、アッシ0035。そしてここに何かがある。さあ、なんだ、まあ、その前にちょっと調べましょうか。はい、赤い駅長さんですね。なんだ、どれだ、そっちに行けねえのか。あるとしたら、おっと、床の、なんだ、なんかあるな。
The insurance policy for Robinson's machine. A significant sum.
ロビンソン氏によって作成された自立型発電機。50% まで保証します。最高保証金額15,000ポンドってどんくらいなんだろうな。この時代。今でもわかんねえけど。
A telegraph.
まあ、ここはこれくらいなのかな。ワトソン君は何か見つけた？
Whole train
あ、
just
そう、探してもくれない
disappeared.
の
It's
ね。
unbelievable.
他に喋れることは、すいませんね。これを見せるとか？お、合ってた。
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from
I
doing.
apologize for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
I see that you kept your grip sack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype. And this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Oh, but...
Well, that won't do at all. Station master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
なんかこの子がかわいそうなんだが。
Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him.
そんなに責めなくてもいいじゃんな。
I will not move from here until I receive my refund.
It's a scandal. An absolute outrage.
おイーブシャムに行けるようになったってこと？いや、なんか行けるようになってんな。 さあ、預かり所はどこなんだい？
Don't
預かり所がどこかが分かってないんだが。あ、誰かいる。どうも。話できない。ここ便利じゃね？この家なのかな？便利すぎない？こんなだってすぐに駅があるってことでしょ。ワトソンくん。お、ここはあったあったあったあった。
This gripsack belongs to
ただ鍵かかってるよね。
I think we should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch.
Of course.
ああ、これか。オッケー。前回やった時はね、適当にしたらね、解除できちゃいまして、これむずいぞ。で、2本あんのか。こうかな。お、来た。意外と簡単なんだな。
Look, Watson.
契
A
約
bundle
書
of。contracts. Very suspicious. We should study them carefully.
なんかこれ、なんで赤く架線を引く？独
An
占契約
exclusive
書。
sales contract.
独占契約書か。
Mr. Robinson is the seller.
責任取らないものとするって書いてあんな。契約書。
Yet another exclusive sales contract.
基本的には何？独占契約をしてんの？
Mr. Robinson is the seller.
ああ、
Yet another exclusive sales contract.
一緒かな。
Mr. Robinson is the seller.
全部だな。
Another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Well, it is very clear that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine.
はあ。おっと、来た。だから、多くの買い手、作品の保証違う。列車、これとこれか？来た。ロビンソンは被害者。はいはい。で、これは一旦話を聞きに行った方がいいのか？話せるのか、そもそも。
I will not move
そうだよ
from
な。
here until I receive my refund.
となると新しい場所に行くべきなのか。 で、ここか。イーブジャム。はい、ってことで今回ここまでにしときましょうかね。新しくイーブジャムという駅に着きましたので、次回イーブジャム駅を調査ということでよろしくお願いします。ほんじゃ、またね。